politics. The White House must be a very dark place right now because there's a gathering Stormy looming. Get it? And the Stormy keeps on growing and growing. Just this morning, Stormy Daniels' lawyer, Michael Avenatti, everyone's in love with him. He's so cute.
He's cute.
Dropped this bombshell on Morning Joe. Watch.
Was she threatened in any way?
Yes.
Was she threatened physical harm?
Yes.
Was her life threatened?
Again, I'm not going to answer that. People will have to tune in to 60 Minutes on March 25th.
Can you tell us whether it came from the president directly, the physical threats?
I'm not going to answer that.
Will you deny that the president of the United States threatened your client?
I will not confirm or deny.
That is something, I think.
Really
what do you think? He also claims that 6 more women have similar stories about Trump. Yeah, so here's the question. Is Stormy Daniels emerging as the inspiration behind the movement to bring down Trump? And will she succeed?
Wow. Well, so far, I'm finding it shocking that we're not hearing from him because in this whole, in the whole presidency, we always said, you know, who can stop him from tweeting or commenting or saying things? Yeah. The first thing I notice is we're not hearing much about this from him or his camp.
Yeah, he's very quiet all of a sudden.
Well, somebody's is giving him good advice. Look, the reason that Fire and Fury sold over 2 million copies is because he tried to stop it. Best thing that can happen to somebody is for him to try to stop something. It gives it much more oxygen.
You know, I will say this, and I've said this on the show before. I think this story is bigger than Stormy Daniels because if Stormy Daniels was paid $130,000 from Trump's lawyer, Trump, the Trump administration, the Trump campaign, I think it makes it more plausible that the Russians may have some sort of sexual blackmail on this president, and that perhaps is why he is so complimentary.
What does that have anything to do with because the fact that she seemingly exploited the president? She tried to sell her story to the network.
Can I tell you what it has to do with it? Because if you read the Steele dossier, there are 4 sources that were consulted that said that President Trump was found in a well, there are 4 sources, but found that President Trump was in a compromising situation with prostitutes that the Russian government set up for him. And let's face it, sexual espionage has been a tool of the Russian government for years and years and years.
I understand your point. I do have an issue with that because it's completely unsubstantiated and uncorroborated at this point. The Steele dossier. My question about her is, I feel like a lot of people are adopting her as like the champion for the many alleged victims.
Whistleblower.
But at the same time,
oh my gosh, our icon is a porn star.
I know. But my issue, do you guys really believe that she is a victim because she allegedly had a consensual sexual affair with Donald Trump when he was not president, as opposed to the 19 alleged victims of sexual assault and harassment? Don't you think it kind of diminishes? She had a consensual relationship. They're legitimate victims.
She's trying to portray herself as a victim. I certainly don't see her as a victim. I see her as a woman who refuses to be shut up, who refuses to be silenced. I see her, frankly, and I think the reason that she's got this appeal is because she is this very empowered woman. I mean, this lady does not give a damn about anything.
You know what? She has more testicularity than the entire Republican Congress at the moment.
Let's face it, if what her lawyer said this morning on Morning Joe and on CNN, he repeated it, if she has been threatened by someone in the Trump camp, I think she is a victim of trying to be silenced.
This is theoretical, but it kind of explains the low number of $130,000.
So low.
Maybe
right?
But listen, remember,
because if you're being physically threatened, okay, honey, take the money or else.
But the thing is,
she got $130,000 before he was president. She probably thought, this is a good bet because he'll never win. Hell, you never thought he was going to win. I didn't think he was going to win. And he won. Now her story is worth much more because he is president.
Also, it's the climate of the times, because I think if she took that and agreed to the legal, non-disclosure or whatever she was doing, I think this time has changed everyone's, we've opened our eyes about maybe that wasn't okay, and I think that gave her kind of a platform to stand up and say, take your money, I want my voice back.
And I think we
should.
But
the thing is, can I just say, be more scared of as a lawyer? Should he be more scared of Stormy or Mueller?
Oh, I think you should be scared of both. I mean, because if you think about Stormy, again, I think it makes the dossier allegations with 4 sources more plausible. But Mueller just issued some subpoenas for the Trump organization in connection with any involvement in Russia. He's got to be very scared of that.
Honestly, here's my question as to, you talk about whether Stormy will bring him down. You talk about him being compromised. From who? Who is he compromised for? Look, his base does not care. They give him mulligans. They give him second chances. The Republican Congress says it's not on their radar. I heard Paul Ryan say last week, that the entire Stormy Daniels thing was not on his radar. His radar is broken.
But the voters care.
And the rest of us,
the voters care. Look at what just happened in Pennsylvania. Look at what happened in Pennsylvania.
The rest of us already, but they don't care about Donald Trump's morals. The rest of us already think he has no moral compass.
How about if it's hush money and if she was physically threatened and that can be proved and she has some documentation, will Paul Ryan then give a damn or not?
I don't think that. I actually agree with you. I don't think they'll care. I think what could catch them is if there's some link with whether it's an email or an exchange of money. I think they could catch him on this.
Finance, campaign
yes,
finance.
something like that. If they can link him to it, I think it could catch him, but I don't think it will change the base.
Who's going to investigate?
Again,
the politically appointed FEC? The Republican Congress? I mean, I do think it plays into...
The SEC is not a partisan.
Not the Southeastern Conference. That would be
where I do think it plays into elections is I think the American people are fed up of a Congress that is not behaving like a co-equal branch, that there is no checks and balances, and are not holding the executive branch accountable.
The voters spoke in Pennsylvania. The voters spoke in Pennsylvania. They don't like this. Listen, I have a legal note. I'm starting to call them legal notes. Trump denies allegations of sexual assault and denies any sexual encounter with Stormy Daniels.
Right.
Still denying it.
Okay.
But I just like the whole interview. She did an interview. It's been out there. She did an interview back in 2011. What more are we really going to find out?
Well, when 60 Minutes airs this on March 25th,
March 25th.
we will see if there is any documentation to back her up. And according to this lawyer, it looks like she has.
And she has photographs.
Yeah,
allegedly.
But before we go from this block today, we want to send our condolences to everyone affected by that horrible bridge collapse in Miami, Florida. A terrible tragedy. And we're sorry about it. We feel very bad about it, everybody. It's just a terrible
it's my hometown. I was there yesterday. I was very close by. I was getting my nails done. My manicurist, her son, goes to FIU.
Oh.
And she got that call. And, it was a poignant reminder yet again that we are all just one phone call away from very bad, life-changing news. So enjoy life and enjoy those that you love.
Yes.
Right. Okay, we'll be right back with more Hot Topics.